All right, welcome to Rooted in Progress, y'all. Today we are talking about women. We're the best things on the planet, right? We're celebrating Women's History Month, and we have a phenomenal woman in the building discussing a women's empowerment event.
Rooted in Progress starts right now.
What's up, y'all? Come on into the Rooted in Progress Stream Center. We have another exciting episode for y'all on this Thursday. It's your favorite host, of course.
Shout out to our boy Bobby.
Bald-headed Bobby in the
background. Look at him.
Who let him in this room?
I know, right? Bobby's everywhere. All the time, everywhere, all the time. Good morning, Deanne. It's Thursday. We are back for another edition of Rooted in Progress. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I am. Yeah. I'm doing okay.
Much better than last Thursday because you was on one last week.
I was. So were so many others that caused me to be on one. But we're here.
But listen, we're always glad that you're here. You made it another day. So keep the smile, keep the energy, and let's have fun today.
We are going to have a lot of fun today. I am excited to learn more, not only about this woman, phenomenal woman who we have in studio with us, but also learning about this amazing event. I mean, we're talking about women today. Are you excited?
It's Women's History Month. And yes, I'm always excited about Women's History Month, and just because I'm surrounded by beautiful women. Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead and say
women
it.
in general. Oh, absolutely.
So let's go ahead and welcome. Yes, let's go ahead and welcome our amazing guest, Miss Pamela Pacheco, who founded this incredible event, Women Winning Wars, which we will get to in a minute. How you doing this morning?
I'm incredible here with you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. You're a ray of sunshine walking into our studio. I feel like we followed each other for a while, seen each other out in the community, and I literally say, okay, because you always do a lot. So we're going to start with you and let the folks know a little bit about you just in general.
Yes, thank you so much. I definitely do a lot. So like you told everybody, my name is Pamela Pacheco. People call me Pam the Plug.
Okay.
More than the person that connects you to the things that are absolutely incredible, but more like your purpose, the person that allows you to unplug from what does not serve you and live a life rooted in progress and purpose and all of the things. And more than, yes, I'm a brand strategist and a business coach, but at heart, I'm a community builder.
Yeah, for those people that follow Pam on social media, Pam, what drives you? What gives you this motivation to keep going and to inspire people?
Impact. Transformation, purpose, knowing that more than anything, you're making a difference in people's lives. This is legacy work. I was just talking about that this morning on my morning call because that's really what we're doing it for. You know, this is going to outlive us and have an impact in people's lives while we're here, utilizing our gifts, and connecting is definitely necessary in the time that we're living in.
Where does that derive from? Was there something that happened during your upbringing that brought you to this space of this is my purpose and this is what I need to be bringing to my community?
Absolutely. So it was my mom. She was a thriving mom of 3.
Oh.
And she had to do it all by herself. And I saw her, you know, a lot of people always like, oh, you speak so well. And they'll often see me speaking at schools or corporations on wellness, peak performance, and things of that nature. But the truth is I learned that from her way before I did Toastmasters. Wow. Because I saw her do this my entire life. She led political revolutionary movements from the Dominican Republic to New York City to Miami. The reigning president in the Dominican Republic right now is reigning president because of the work that she did years ago.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Thank you.
So you come from greatness.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
And it sounds like you said, are you Dominican?
Yes, I am.
So your mom is from the Dominican Republic?
Yes, I was actually born there too.
Oh, wow. Okay, when did you move over? Tell us all about that. Let's get into your culture a little bit.
Yeah, so I moved to the States when I was 2 years old.
Okay.
To the Bronx, New York, like every Dominican. We passed by the Bronx first, and then we made our way to sunny South Florida. Okay. And the Bronx, New York never leaves you. And Dominican roots never leaves you. My mom was that mom that was like, we're going to speak Spanish in the house. You could go talk English, and I've always been a foodie. So she's like, here we talk Spanish. You can learn English and talk English at school with your friends. But you want food, you go talk in Spanish. So I ended up being fluent. And when I was younger, honestly, I hated it because I was like, I don't sound like my cousins do. I don't pronounce things right. And she was like, well, one day you'll thank me. And I do. Wow. I thank her so much.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, and we also know that you're a big fitness buff.
Yes.
Talk about that. Talk about your fitness journey and just how important it is, the body, the mind, all that's connected.
Yes. So the reason why I used to always love fitness, and my mom, she was a track star. She did softball. We played on softball leagues together, and that was so much fun. But what really got me more into fitness was I ended up being her caretaker the last 9 months of her life. And when she got diagnosed with stage 4 stomach cancer, it was out of nowhere. It was during COVID, and it happened suddenly. And I was like, how did this happen? And one of my friends was doing a running club, my friend Marco, and he's like, just, run 2 miles. I was like, that's probably 10, 15 minutes.
It's gonna be worse, Marco. No.
Right. I was like, I needed to do something for my mental health because I was taking care of my spirituality. I was praying in the morning and meditating and all these things, but it still wasn't enough. I needed to release it. Because when you're seeing the strongest person you know's health deteriorate, and you got to be ready to go at any moment to the doctor, to emergency room. So I started prioritizing my fitness during that time. And little did I realize that when my mom transitioned to heaven 9 months later, there was times that I couldn't get up out of bed. So I knew I had to invest in myself.
Wow, so she transitioned fast.
Yeah.
9 months, you say?
Yeah, 9 months.
Yeah.
And that was from the diagnosis.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sorry. And my sincerest condolences.
Thank you.
Because I can only imagine the impact that does have on someone. Especially, it sounds like you all were very close.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But that transition to getting you out there running and more into health and fitness.
Yes,
is that right?
Absolutely. And that's kind of why I was like, okay, I needed to do something that got me out of bed. And I know, like, from the coaching space, your emotional triad is made of your body, your focus, your language. The very way into which you move your body, it boosts your dopamine, your oxytocin, your serotonin, your endorphins. And I needed to get out of bed. So I hired a physical trainer, personal trainer, on top of a therapist and a life coach. But I needed to invest in myself. And that's what drove me, because I'm like, okay, if I don't get there, he's still going to charge me.
You better than me.
So I was like, I need to get there.
Yeah, so we got a guest here. I mean, a person here in the studio that definitely needs that motivation to
Listen.
Yes,
We
we
do.
tried.
The
We've
pain
had-
didn't even work. Like, I paid them, got about a whole year's worth of my money, and who showed up? Not me.
Not
So
even.
somebody
Well, you
else
did
could
go
have gone.
one time.
Yeah,
you
I
went
once
once
or twice, but
I think more like once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so-
my reasoning is far deeper.
Well,
than
Pam,
You look
get out.
amazing.
Thank you.
And your
Thank
joints
you.
radiating, so it's doing something.
You.
He's doing something right.
I'm eating
That's
right.
a lot of coffee. A
And
lot
that's
of coffee.
a huge part of it. Absolutely.
She's probably on her 4th cup of coffee this morning.
Yeah, I definitely had
Yeah.
to. Definitely had to this
So
morning.
Pam, let's talk about that moment of grief where you said you were just stuck in the bed at didn't want to get out, didn't want to do anything, and
Oh,
I'm sorry, but
No,
yeah,
you're
for those people who might be where you were, talk about how you just had to motivate yourself to get up and going, get moving. What inspired you to do that?
Well, I knew one thing, that as much as she loved me, she wouldn't want me to be sitting in bed crying. She was the woman that sacrificed her whole identity when she came from the Dominican Republic here. She was a lawyer, all of these things. She did movements in the church and movement in politics and the community and for women's health. And she was such an advocate for people, period.
Yeah.
And I knew that she loved me that much. And I always kept this in mind as like, if she didn't cause me that pain while she was present, I'm not gonna let her absence cause me that.
Wow, that's deep. Yeah.
And that was one of those driving forces. I was like, you better get up out of bed. Because if she was here right now, she'll be like, you got 24 hours to cry, and you got to get up,
Yeah.
and you got to keep going.
wow.
You have to keep living. And I
You've been
saw her
going.
do that
Yeah.
when she lost her dad and she lost her brother, my uncle, which was, also super close to her and all these things. And that's what drove me. And also, like I was talking to Deanne earlier, like knowing that you're doing this for legacy. And one day, I don't have children yet. I have 7 godchildren.
Oh.
Bless all the hearts of the people that trusted me with their kids.
Yeah.
But I've also been in kids ministry for over 25 years. That's a huge part of my life. And I don't want to be the person or the coach that's like, do as I say and not as I do. Because it's easy when we are happy and everything's going perfect to get up and get after it.
Right.
But in that moment that you're just like, man, it hurts.
Yeah.
Feel your feelings, because at the other side of that is freedom, but you got to keep going.
That's
Gotta
true.
keep going.
Do you feel like there's also that space where vulnerability is key, right? And it's okay to not be well.
Yes.
I think that was something that I struggled with, I'll say, really for years. I really just overcame that last year. And it's one of those where like, you're always a strong person. Like you said, like you have that, you have the beam, you have the spark, you're always this fun, energetic person, right? But then something like what you experience hits and you don't even know how to not be okay.
Yeah.
How do you coach someone through that? And is that something that you deal with on a daily when you're dealing with your coaching in general?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and I was just talking about that to somebody on my way here, and I was like, honestly, this month is tough because as great as it is, and I know all of the work that I'm doing and it's filling my cup, I also miss her so much. Because that was, like you said, we were close. That was my travel buddy, my date buddy, my business partner, my girl, beyond my mom. So I also am like, it's okay not to be okay. It is okay. And you gotta give yourself permission to grieve.
Yeah.
Grieve is evidence that we had the pleasure of loving so deep. And a lot of times we, again, because we're the strong people and people depend on us to be energetic and be the joy and be the light. And yes, but it's okay to feel your feelings sometimes because you need to process it.
Right.
A lot of times we mask those feelings in just productivity or performance. And then it just hits us like a wave and we don't know what happened. We're just overwhelmed with it all.
Wow.
Well,
you dropping gems already.
Right.
We just getting started.
Well, and you mentioned, I've heard a saying a long time ago is check on the strong.
Yeah.
And do you have that? Do you have someone to check in on you, Pam?
Yes.
Because you go and you go and you go, and a lot of times we use that as a cover-up to keep going.
Absolutely.
But at some point, we have to sit still and listen and just kind of replenish.
Absolutely.
Do you have someone that checks on you at times,
Yes.
Pam? Okay.
Thank
All
God.
All right. You want
Okay.
Thank God, because if I didn't, this is why the community keeps me going, because I know what people have done for me and the importance of community in that time.
Right.
Because if we don't get to, have people checking up on us, it's like, yes, iron does sharpen iron, but sometimes you just need a shoulder to cry on and somebody to be like, it's gonna be okay.
Like, what you need, girl? Oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love to hear that about your personal life. We're going to dive into the professional side and what we got brewing happening this Saturday coming up after this quick break. All right, welcome back into the Stream Center, Rooted in Progress, live right now on the WFLA Facebook page and the WFLA app. We have the beautiful, the phenomenal Pamela Pacheco with us, all about women empowerment, especially in this month of March. You are getting ready for your third annual Women Winning Wars. I don't want to start with today. I want to start with 3 years ago. Where were you and what inspired you to even launch such an event like this?
Man, I'm not trying to get like faithful and stuff on here, but that's really...
Go for it.
We've
Yes,
had
please do.
pastors, we've had whole Bible studies on Rooted in Progress.
As faithful as I am, me and God tussle sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
We tussle because he like puts words on me and I'm praying and I'm like, God, how can I serve you today? How can I serve your people? And he was like, I need you to get back to doing events. I was like, I don't know nobody in Tampa. I was like, I just moved here. I was like, it was gonna be like 3 people. And it started off something small. And he's like, well, you love to set the year off with vision boards. So start doing mastermind and mimosa and goal setting and help people set the tone for the year because you do this anyway. And I'm like, all right. So we did that. And the first one was small. And then Women's Month, I wanted to honor her. But I was so covered in the grief that I was like, what am I gonna talk about? I'm not ready for this. And he's like, you are, let's go. And there's people, like Terrence was saying earlier, that may find themselves in that aspect. And I wanted to create a space because I wanted to pay it forward for a space that was like created for me too. Because I leaned on community so heavily during the season and after, because I didn't think I was gonna survive her transition into heaven, let alone thrive during that season. And it was because of community. So I'm like, and the girls need just a safe space to just be and talk about all of the things. The first year's theme of this woman empowerment event was release and resurrect. Like just releasing all of the things that were not serving you. And it just so happened that it was the Saturday before Easter.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so God was like, you gotta do this.
Resurrection Sunday.
Yes. And resurrect those dreams, that purpose, those goals, that vision that you had, and that somewhere along the line somebody told you you weren't good enough or you couldn't do this or you couldn't do that. And last year's theme was for moons to win. The things that hurt you, but that at the same time you allowed them to propel you to win.
Wow.
deep.
And every year, I'm sure you have seen it grow.
Yes.
So what did the first year look like versus the second year?
Yes.
And then what can people expect this year?
Yes. So the first year it was more intimate. It was at First Reformed Church in their hall, and it was more intimate. It was about like I want to say almost 40, if not 50 people tops. That's still good.
Right.
I thought it was going to be a
Okay.
micro event, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. And then the second year was a standing room only.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, where are these women coming from?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's funny because, and that's why I have to give God all the glory, because I'm looking at the ticket sales and I'm like, well, look like it's about to be less than last year, God, but it's okay because whoever you want it to be there is going to be there. Yeah. And I walk in and I see women standing outside to get in. And I was like, where are they going? Oh, they're here for me.
Yeah.
They're here for this. And this year, I think it's going to be even bigger.
Wow.
Let's talk about the amazing panel. I mean, you have...
There are like 1 million women on the flyer.
You have some very powerful women on this
My
panel.
graphic designer wanted to kill me.
My goodness, yes. I'm surprised everyone's head is not the size of a
Shout out to Nick.
yeah, a dot, just because there was so many heads on that flyer.
He's
so,
like, if you make one more revision to this flyer.
Listen.
yeah, so let's talk about those dynamic women that'll be
So
speaking.
I love diversity.
Yeah.
And I think that we all have a story to tell. And there's so much that we can learn from each and every single person. You can learn from someone that is homeless on the street, like you can learn from a 7-figure, 8-figure business person or career person. Everybody has a story to tell. And this dynamic panel, we have, you know, Sunny Spencer Dardine from Sunny Spencer, you know, fashion mogul. We have Kiva Williams, the fun foodie mama. We have Tasha Cohen Glenn, you know, from New York City, but has made a life in Tampa, Florida, in marketing and PR. We have Hazley Lopez. We have Christy Valderrama. I mean, icon about icon. We have Elise Howard, who is a wellness advocate and coach. We have Kat Sanchez, who's also a wellness and women advocate. We have so many incredible people that I know people are just going to leave better. They're going to leave transformed. And if I missed your name, please don't kill me. But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people.
We'll run out of time, actually,
literally.
if you named everybody.
If you named
Yes,
everyone.
yes.
I love that you're getting not only people who look different, but bring different stories, different backgrounds, a different level of expertise in different realms to the table. So what are people, if they're watching right now, they're listening, and they're like, I feel like I might need something like this in my life. What is it going to look like when they actually get there this Saturday?
So from the morning when you walk in at 10:30, 11:30, we have a VIP welcome reception, brunch, power hour, networking hour. And then the panels are broken down into, we're going to have different keynotes, but there's going to be a panel on women's health and the dynamic of family. We're going to have a panel on entrepreneurship and money mindset, where Lise Garcia is going to be talking, you know, global empowerment coach, Dr. Teresa Isabel. We're also going to have a panel on media and influence. So the different panels is because I feel like these are all different key areas in life where as women, we need to prioritize, because they're always trying to give, but we need to also fill our cups. Yeah. So you can expect a lot of fun networking. You're also going to be able to make a bouquet of flowers, have amazing brunch sponsored by Auntie O's Cafe. So there's going to be a lot of just fun, connection, collaboration, but access to opportunity. Yeah. You know, unemployment rate is at a high right now. Women, there's been over 300,000 jobs, and I'm probably wrong off that, like that have been lost in the past couple of months. So I think that more than ever, we need safe spaces where women can connect, they can collaborate and have access.
Why do you feel like it's important to have a seminar like this during Women's History Month, this time and this day and age that we live in?
So I feel like because women do so much and sometimes they play behind the scenes, we don't get celebrated enough. And we're standing on very strong shoulders. You know, we're standing on, you know, from Madam C.J. Walker to so many historical icons that have just shaped who women are, and not only where we come from, but where we're going. And we also are the ones that are the nurturers, the caregivers, the dynamic people, but very often are we just underserved. And I think that more than ever, we need to collaborate. And women love helping women. I've found that sisterhood is stronger together, and it matters. And we just need spaces like this where we can not only connect, but collaborate and just truly make collaborations. I've seen businesses being birthed from these type of events.
Oh, wow.
Partnerships and just friendships, sisterhood, and that's what it's about.
That is what it's about. We gonna shout out Miss Mary Jo because she gonna get on to us if
I
we
see
don't.
Miss Mary Jo in the
Miss Mary
comments.
Jo commented live on Facebook saying it sounds like a fantastic event. And she also said, yes, we all need someone to lean on, referencing what you were sharing about your personal life and your mom's passing and how that has impacted you. So again, if you're live, make sure you drop your comments there on our Facebook page. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll show you how you can get in the building on Saturday. What's up, y'all? Women winning wars. We're talking about the most incredible things that have ever blessed this planet. Women.
Let me get off.
The world does not go
applause for
round
that.
without us. You
Yes,
know what I
a
mean?
round of applause for that.
Let's pop our,
Yes.
right now. We have Miss Pam Pacheco, Pam the Plug. If you are tuning in, listening, go follow her. Is that on all of your social media
all my
platforms?
social medias.
At Pam the Plug. You are putting on a phenomenal women's empowerment event this Saturday called Women Winning Wars. How can people get tickets? Where is it happening? Give us all those good details.
Yes. So tickets are available on theeventjet.com and on Eventbrite. If you go to my socials, you'll be able to click the link in the bio as well. And the VIP experience, like I was mentioning to earlier, includes preferred seating, preferred access, also an early admission, as well as brunch, gift bags, flowers. So you're gonna get all of the goods. And general admission also gets all of the goods. You can always upgrade if you buy a general admission ticket and you want to upgrade. If there is room, you could do so at the door. Okay. But yeah, tickets are still available.
So is it an all-day event? What are the hours?
It's from 10:30 a.m. until 3 p.m.
Okay.
And I put
That's
10:30
long
to
enough.
3 p.m., but
Yeah.
we'll be done by 2:30.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Especially because the way I look at it, it's also investing in yourself.
Absolutely.
The people who are coming there, and I think when we hear about like women empowerment events
Right.
or events geared toward men as well, and investing in yourself, you got to do the time.
You have to.
Absolutely.
You got to do the time, right?
Absolutely.
You know,
In
you
order
sit
to
back.
make it happen.
You sit back and you think about, oh man, that I'm busy this Saturday or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and go anyway. But when you walk away from these events, you just feel so inspired and again, like refreshed.
Yes.
That it's worth it. So Miss Mary Jo, I hope you're still listening. It's not too late. We hope to
Go
have
get
you in
your
the
ticket.
building. Go and get your ticket. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So,
I wonder if, because, okay, as women, and you mentioned how we have to support each other and women helping women is a big thing. But I also think there's a really big issue where sometimes it's hard, or I see women struggle helping other women because there's that envy, there's that jealousy, there's that, oh, I don't want her to do X before I can do Y.
Right.
And it's so unfortunate that some people carry that and
Yeah,
some people live
so
and
sad.
sit in that. Did you ever wonder when you were preparing this that could show up anywhere?
You know, in the beginning I did. And
Yeah.
there's times that I'm like, oh my goodness, if this else is going on.
Yeah.
And God just immediately reminds me, girl, your gifts are always going to make room for you. And I am a God of abundance. And I believe that it's having that mindset. And I developed that mindset as I was transitioning out of corporate America into entrepreneurship. You know, when people are like, oh, the market is oversaturated. No, it's not. Your belief systems are.
that's true.
That's what's shaded.
Right.
Yeah.
So you have to have this mindset of abundance instead of scarcity. And it's like, comparison is the thief of all joy. Our fingerprints are unique. There's not one person
That's true.
that has your fingerprints.
Right.
It's for a reason, because you're one of one.
One of one.
That's just a sample of what you guys are going to experience on Saturday.
Yes.
So many
I
gems
might go
are
grab
going
me
to
a
be dropped.
ticket.
Come on. What did you say? You were like, I don't tell me you can't come.
Right. Men are welcome. Men are absolutely welcome. It is a woman event, but men are definitely welcome.
Yeah.
So
That's
You
real.
go ahead.
That's real.
But I also said men probably in there could be in there for some other reasons. Not Terrence, though.
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
No.
that. I would be going. I'd just go just to get the knowledge, get
inspiration.
those nuggets. Yes.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Are you already in the works of planning next year?
Yes.
Of course, right?
Yes.
Even though this year's hasn't happened yet.
But real quick, Mama Jo, I call her Mama Jo because she is the mother of one of our lovely producers, Kristen here. So she said that she's going to get a group of women together
Yes.
from her
Mama
church
Jo.
and
Okay.
attend. So folks, it's not too late. You can definitely go to Pam. Drop that information again.
On theeventjet.com and on Eventbrite.
Yes.
She said she better not see you there.
We're also going to have a deacon speaking, so come on with it. Yes.
Oh, that's amazing. So what? Give us a little sneak peek. What are you thinking about for next year?
So next year, not only are we going to have like a conference, but we're going to have a women's retreat. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it'll
We
be
have to
like
have you on
multiple
there.
days.
Multiple
Is it like
days.
hotels involved?
Yes, hotels
okay.
involved, and somewhere in the beach.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
But like local.
Local.
Like cross a bridge. We're going to have to cross a bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Pam, real quick before we wrap, again, you're a woman of many hats.
Yes.
What's next after this? What's next? So give the people a brief.
Entitled
Sneak
2026
peek.
with Pam,
So-
with Pam the plug.
Yeah.
We have our Mental Health Matters Conference in May
Okay.
30th. And that is a co-ed for sure. Our Creators Conference in the fall. And in between those, just leading retreats
I've
abroad.
heard a lot about those creative conferences, So
Yeah.
you've invited me once, twice, maybe.
3 times. Every
Did he
year
show
you get
up?
every year he gets an invite. No, didn't. He
It's
was
always
busy.
conflict with something.
Sports or
Yeah, sports,
family, I
something
get
like
it.
that,
I
yeah.
ain't get no invite.
You were invited. Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
VIP.
when? Where? When? How?
You
In
were-
what way? You told me?
I did.
In real life? Like in person?
It's okay.
And what did I say?
You said you're gonna get back to me.
I think we're running
And I
out of
didn't get
time.
back?
I'm gonna save you
It's
with the
about time to wrap this show.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like,
No, you said you had a conflicting event.
okay.
Yeah.
Please keep us updated personally
will.
and professionally
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
on what you have going on, because that is amazing. Okay, so you have the Women Winning Wars, the mental health
In May 30th, yeah.
May, and then
October in the fall, our Creators Conference. Yes.
you're killing the game.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing what
Yeah.
you're doing. We need
Great
people
job,
like
Pam.
you, and we truly appreciate what you're bringing to this community.
Appreciate you guys. And also the podcast, Unplugged with Pam.
Oh, you got your
Oh,
own
wow.
podcast. We ain't get no invite
When
on
we
there.
gonna get an invite?
Y'all are definitely getting an
You
invite
gave
for
it to
that.
us personally?
Yes.
Was
yes.
it personally? Or what?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, we'll
so-
expect
And
to
the
do that.
Spanish
yeah.
one that is launching too this year.
All right,
Okay,
well,
so
you won't
you
be on
have the
that
podcast out already?
Yes,
And what is it called?
Unplugged with Pam, taking you behind the scenes of success, entrepreneurship, and mental health.
And when does that air? How can people access that?
So that is available on all streaming platforms, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Apple, you name it. It's on YouTube as well.
Great job.
Perfect. Unplugged
Yes.
with
Every week.
Pam. Y'all go follow at Pam the Plug on all social media platforms. And if you're not busy, this Saturday, 10:30 in the morning, Women Winning Wars, a women's empowerment event. Pam, thank you for hanging with us.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much for
Pam.
having me. Such
We
a pleasure.
appreciate you and your
Absolutely.
light and the light that you carry. and
Appreciate
bring.
you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you,
All
guys.
right, Terrence.
Yes, another great episode.
We have I guess you technically don't have plans for Saturday.
I do have plans, but it won't be there. But yeah.
Ooh, okay. Well, go ahead with your bad self. Hey, speaking of all streaming platforms, you can always catch Rooted in Progress on all streaming platforms as well. Apple TV, Fire TV, Roku. You can download the WFLA app. We're also available on Spotify. I said YouTube already. What's the other one? Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts,
Praise the
yes,
Lord.
right there in front of you.
Absolutely. And we're live every Thursday at 9:30 in the morning.
Or at least
Y'all
we
be
try to be.
blessed. Have a great one and happy Women's History Month.
Stay rooted.
Yes.